Z, and welcome to Come On Over. I'm your host, El Salai.
I'm JB.
What is Come On Over? Come On Over is the space where regular people come together from different generations, backgrounds, and experiences. We're going to talk real talk
and real answers. You ready to meet our company?
This is Darian, and this is Stephanie.
Pleasure to be here.
Happy to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
We're glad you're here. Darian, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
I'm a musician and a songwriter, and I am also a chef. So I have two different art forms. So I've always just stuck with that, and that's just been my calling.
All right.
And Stephanie?
I work full-time in the legal sector, part-time as a bartender. Have not found my artistic outlet yet, but happy to be here. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you guys for being here.
Of course.
One of the things that when I talked to everybody, I want to come on over to be was a place where we have some positivity instead of all the negativity that's going on in life.
Yes.
So I always want to start the show out with what gives you hope. We would have to be living under a rock right now not to notice all the negativity that's going around and people in leadership, trying to pit people together and calling each other enemies. So what gives you hope?
I would say a couple of the bigger things that give me hope is no matter through all the hard times and everything going on right now, especially in this country, is seeing new life born like every spring. No matter what's going on with humans, the world kind of still keeps going and new life is born, whether it be fungus, plant, animal, either or. So that's just one thing that always keeps me going through.
Life goes on. Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Stephanie?
I think that, working where I do, I've had the privilege of seeing people at their worst and seeing them again after they've turned their life around. And they are living life and loving life, and doesn't matter who you are. It, as he said, life goes on, and it can always get better.
What about you, JB?
Oh, pretty much, same thing Buster said.
Okay.
So I'll have to repeat because
me.
you know what I mean?
He's Buster.
Yeah, and he's a musician, and I think the same way. We got the same views.
I think for me, we're sitting here right now, right? We're Gen X with what do you call yourself? A Zellenial?
I'm a Zellenial, so
Okay.
Zellenial.
Okay.
yeah, I'm right in between Gen Z and Millennial, and so my group never really aligns, so we're just hybrids of both. You guys
Wow.
And this is a very small sample, but we all are friends and hang out with people from different backgrounds. They have different politics. They're different faiths. And we don't see each other as each other's enemies.
That's right.
I think a lot of that is living on the internet. And when you get out into the street, you will see people, even at the worst times, things that are happening right now, people getting snatched off the street. You will see people standing up for others, right? And that's what gives me hope.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
you see whole communities coming together in the midst of all this, and some of these people, they don't even know each other, they've never seen each other, but they at least, morals. It's a big...
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Sounds great.
Amen to that. So, yeah, we are all living in that space, but we're all living, right, at the
Right.
same time.
Right.
So, I wanted to also give some free kindness tips. Someone very close to me, I had said kindness is free. It can be free.
Right.
You don't have to, have money to be kind. And somebody very close to me, I won't mention any names, but my husband, he said, well, it doesn't cost anything to be, an asshole either. And I said, well, it kind of does. Negative energy does cost you more. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about, right? People that are spreading all this negativity look like they've aged like 50 years, right? So, and I know you can drop it in the comments what I'm saying. You all know who I mean. So what are some free kindness tips that you guys could give out?
I would say some free kindness tips. It could be the smallest thing, even when you're driving, letting somebody merge in, and you're just doing your small little part. So if everybody did that, everything's going to flow better, right?
Yes, it would.
So,
Yes.
one very small example of, with everything going on, but
Driving?
yeah.
Yeah, just letting somebody merge feels good.
Yeah, it's like the smallest thing, or
Yeah.
letting somebody cross the street.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
What about you, Steph?
I think similarly to that, I think even just acknowledging people, we live in a small town And a lot of times people don't say hi on the street anymore
Mhm.
when you're strangers. And I love when I'm walking, and it doesn't matter if someone's walking their dog, pushing a stroller, looks like they're in a hurry, whatever. Even if they're in a hurry, I can still say hello.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just nice to be, and then usually people are like, hi.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Surprise.
and it's just
Yeah.
acknowledging each
I
other.
understand.
It is.
I'm like the same way. I
Is it-
feel like even just holding the door
Yep.
Yeah.
for somebody, you know,
It's those
if you're
little
having a bad
things.
day, someone could just say hi to you
Yes.
and make you just feel so much better. And that's all it takes. It's
It
just
is,
someone
yeah.
just
It
say
is.
hello, acknowledge, open a
Yeah.
door, and
Yeah.
I like that.
So do
Things
I.
like that.
Drop it in the comments. What are some of your cheap, free kindness tips that you can share with people?
Yes.
I want to expand on what you guys are saying on the just saying hello. I am always smiling. You know, I don't know. Some people say that, oh, you can't trust people that are smiling all the time. I'm smiling because I'm grateful to be alive and grateful for what I have.
Mhm.
And I love to say hello to people and smile at them. And it does surprise them.
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that we've become that way, that it is surprising.
Yes.
You know, what was what's that movie called with Will Smith when he was all by himself with that dog?
I am
Legend.
Legend.
I Am
Yeah.
Legend,
Yeah.
right? Everybody cried about the German Shepherd, right?
Yeah,
You know,
of course,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm a dog lover, so that hurt. But the part of the movie that I think hurt the most for me
Yeah.
is when he wanted that mannequin to say hello to him.
Say something back.
Say
yeah.
something, yeah, right? He just wanted him to speak to him.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, just those little tiny things, smiling at someone,
agree.
acknowledging someone,
Absolutely.
letting somebody merge,
Yeah.
right, in traffic, you know, it can make someone's day.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'd love to
absolutely.
see the comments and see what you guys do, little things. They don't have to be big.
That's right.
You don't have to be rich to help someone or
That's
make
true.
somebody's day.
Mhm.
I don't even barely know any rich people, do you?
No.
Do you?
I mean, I do, and
Yeah.
I'd like to get to the point where it's, you know, I see a lot of the people that aren't as well off, you know,
Mm-hmm.
being more willing to share their food or something like that versus someone that's a multimillionaire.
Mhm.
Now, not everybody, of course. However, you know, especially nowadays, we kind of do see that. So
Mhm.
it's, you know, everybody just needs to give back to each other as long as they're deserving of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I like to say I surround myself with like thousandaires
Mm-hmm.
and 100aires. Like if you're going by net worth, like most of us in society are thousandaires and 100aires for net worth, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's Googled or
yeah.
heard, you know, such and such net worth is worth $4.5 million
Right.
or $4.5 whatever gazillion dollars. Well, most
Yeah.
of us in society are not that, right? We fall into the thousandaire, 100aires group. So yeah, we need some free kindness tips.
That's right.
It doesn't cost a fortune. So even though, you know, things can be a little negative out there right now, everybody still has to live their lives,
Right.
right? So, you know, I want to talk to people because, like, relationships. You know, people are like, oh, relationships. So why would we talk about relationships? Because that's what makes the world go round, is the
Yeah.
relationships we have with other people.
Most people have them.
Right, they do. So what are you looking for when you're looking for that right relationship?
Mostly honesty and not having to self-fabricate yourself and to try to change into something that, you know,
Mhm.
someone else wants to be. And it's okay to have standards and know what you want, but you should never try to form somebody else into that. And I'm very lucky to have found someone like that, and I cherish that every day.
Mm.
What about you, Stephanie?
Whew. Authenticity, yes. A person, you know, I want to get to know the person as they are, not as how they're trying to be because they're trying to predict what I want or what I like. Or
Mm-mm.
so definitely authenticity and honesty. And at this point, I'm looking for someone that is independent, and we can, instead of there being this exchange of power whenever you get into a relationship, I would like it to be a surge of power that we give each other, that we
okay.
empower each other to
All right.
be who we are and to continue to grow.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
allow each other to grow as people, because I don't care how old you are, you're not the same person now that you were 2 years
There's
ago,
always
5
room to
years
grow.
ago.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there is.
I don't ever want to stay stagnant, so it's important to me to have somebody that's going to allow me to change into the person I continue to become.
Right.
All
What about
right.
you?
Communication.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
and like he said, it's like I want to be able to be myself
Yes.
all the time. You know, I don't want to have to change. You know, but if you don't like the way I like sneeze in the morning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's just being yourself. If you find yourself in a relationship where you have to adapt to what somebody
That's
else
right.
thinks or they want you to be, then you know it's not in the right relationship.
That's
Like for
right.
me, I am so in love with my partner, my husband, his dad, right? Because he loves me. Like I wake up in the morning, you know, kind of like, you know, Snow White, he'll say it. I wake up, you know, I got music in my ear, it's like birds chirping, my kitten's on my chest, my dogs are all snuggling with me. But if you wake me up when I don't want to wake up, it's like I am the exorcist.
That's
Deep down,
absolutely
it's like,
true.
I am. He's like, yes, I am the exorcist. I'm evil. Like you wake me up out of a sleep. So, but he loves me anyway, and he doesn't care.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So while we're talking about relationships, though, you know, like, there's always things that you know, we're all only human.
Right.
So I know you always have some games that you like to play with us when we all get together.
Yeah, you know, I was always into like, what's a deal breaker for somebody? Like on a first date, if you go on a date, first date, and they burp like 3 times while you're at dinner. All right, just say, is that a deal breaker for you, Stephanie?
It depends. I mean, are they drinking soda? Are they drinking beer? Are they, I mean, because sometimes you just got to burp because you're drinking carbonation.
It's true.
3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3 times.
It's a good meal. I don't know. It depends what other qualities they have, because just burping itself, probably not a deal breaker.
But if you could
But if
smell
they're
the burp,
all around,
if you could smell the burp, if it
Yeah,
came
we've
right
all been
your
there.
way.
Yeah.
I want to know what the hell they're eating.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
That's
Stinky.
fair.
Yeah, would it be a deal breaker? I'd say it depends on how much they own it. You know, you know, if you know they kind of just it happens and they're just like we're moving on to the next thing.
Right.
Whatever they excuse themselves, I might be okay.
Okay.
3 times.
3
Yeah.
times,
3 times.
not being an
That's
accident. Yeah, then you're kind of just coming off as a little vulgar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that
That's fair.
Is that like an American culture thing? I don't know. Like, is it true like in other countries that other people appreciate that? You know, drop it in the comments.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Right.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I mean, is it deal breaker? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting this word, but you know, we were talking about I don't burp.
Right.
Right, unless I'm going to be sick. Right, so, which I'm not sick like that all the time. So to me, somebody just sitting in a meal like, hey, how was your day today? And you know, what were you doing?
Right.
For the first one,
Yeah.
okay, like she said, maybe they're drinking some soda.
Okay.
Or maybe a beer.
I get that. I don't drink carbonated beverages
Right.
that much, so when I do, it's something might accidentally come out.
Right.
But-
So we sitting there talking about, well, I have 3 kids, and I have like I have a lab, and then it
Yeah.
comes out again.
Right.
I'm like, oh, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. That date's going south pretty fast. So no.
Yeah.
So I don't know, they got a medical condition or something.
Especially on the first date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressions are big. I understand that.
Yeah.
No, we just talked about how we should be ourselves, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Isn't that being a little too much of yourself on the first date, though? Yeah, just
By burping?
yeah.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah, like 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, I think that's kind of excessive.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No. If you all got that burping disease, I'm sorry, because there is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like there's like
That's
chronic
true.
hiccups, probably chronic burps.
Right.
I don't know what that's called either, do you?
No. Chronic.
Yeah, there is.
I know.
I think.
Wow.
Makes
So it might
sense.
not be a deal breaker for you.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
It just depends.
Come up with. Tell us some of your other games. We always play games when we get together. We want to
Yeah,
play
we
these
do.
games with you.
Well, we used to play a game called Who is Older?
I always lose this game.
And we would pick like,
I
well,
use it too.
not really?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that.
No, I think
He's got a number.
I think
Yeah,
you
it
would
does.
be good at it. All right. Who's older? Let me try to do somebody current.
Okay.
Who's older? Beyonce or Justin Timberlake.
Justin
Beyonce?
Timberlake.
What do you think?
I want to say Justin.
That's what I'm saying. Is Justin.
It's Justin.
Yeah,
I see. I always lose. Did y'all get that? Because you guys can Google, right?
I know.
We can't.
No, I
Yeah.
just correlated. Yeah, he was an NSYNC prior to being solo.
Oh,
so.
that- Yes, he was.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Can we go a little older? Like Bruce Springsteen. Who's older, Bruce Springsteen or Lionel All Night Long Richie?
Bruce.
I'll say Lionel just to be different, so I don't follow everybody else.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
All right. Lionel got it. Lionel got it.
Wow. All right. You want to do one more or?
One more.
Okay, one more.
I'm still gonna list.
All right. No. All right. Who's older, Prince or Madonna?
Oh, aren't they all the same age? Okay, I remember this. I'm an 80s girl.
Come
I grew
on
up in
now.
the 80s. So are you.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
I know.
It's like they
I'm
were all like
thinking
the same age.
Madonna, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say
I don't
Prince.
know.
Yeah, that's a hard one. 'Cause
It is a hard
Prince looked good when, you know.
Yeah.
Prince look good all the
All the
time.
time.
I mean,
All
Prince
the
look
time.
good now.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you know what they say,
Rest
don't
in
crack.
peace.
Right?
So
Yeah, rest in
I'll say
peace.
Prince.
Prince it is.
All right, we actually got one.
See, I'm the one who always loses.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
see?
well, if we're gonna do that, then that's gonna lead us into who would you do?
Who would you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you got some who
Classic.
would you do's, anybody?
Prince or Madonna?
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Okay. Well,
I gotta say Prince. He was a pretty boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Prince because I was like infatuated with Prince. I mean, just so much talent in that tiny little body.
Oh.
It's like, he'd be singing and crooning to me and shit.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say Prince too.
All right.
Prince.
Prince
Call
one.
me
all
with
day,
that.
every
Prince.
Prince I still listen to his music all the time.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was pretty.
He was beautiful in
Mhm.
all kinds of ways. So, who would y'all do? Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments.
And here's your choices. You can do Prince, Madonna, and this could be anybody when we do this on our segment. You can do what's called a sandwich.
Mmm.
You got
Right.
Yeah, you do. Or you could stay home and wash your hair.
That's right.
And what's the other one?
The other one is, what's the other one? Wash your hair,
Uh-huh.
stay at home,
Uh-huh.
or,
There's
oh
one
my
more.
goodness, one more.
There is one more.
Wow.
Do you remember it?
Oh my
Do you remember
gosh.
it?
Stay home, wash
Wash
your
your
hair, and then
And sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
it.
it. Okay.
Stay at home.
Okay.
I'm going to wash my hair.
Right.
Sandwich. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. So, and there's also one other thing we want to do. This is our first show. So, just so you guys get used to it, we always want to do a little segment called Confessions. Right? Okay. And then Confessions, we're going to put somebody in our Chalozi chair.
Ooh.
Chalozi stands for chill, hello, and cozy. Because that's how we want everybody to feel that we have with us.
That's
and we want all
beautiful.
of you to feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's ready to go first?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outstanding.
All right. We're going to let Darian get ready to go into the confession chair.
Alrighty.
All right. Darian's about to take a confession out of the magic egg. We all have confessions, so we're all going to share
All
here.
right.
Alrighty.
Confession egg.
All right.
Did you ever cheat on a test?
Oh.
I can actually proudly say no. People actually cheated on me, and once I got moved up into a higher grade level, they started to fail. So I'm smart. You're not.
Alright.
That's like
Just
what we
kidding.
thought about.
Right.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Stephanie's going to choose a confession out of the magic egg.
Alright.
Okay. Where is the weirdest place you've ever gone to the bathroom?
Oh.
Oh, girl.
Coming home from a concert one night, and we found it was behind a dumpster. I think that's the weirdest place, and it was really ridiculous because I was squatting behind a dumpster. I was in the most conspicuous place, and I'm looking over, and there's a gas station right across the parking lot.
Total waste of a spot.
But, you know, whatever. I had to
go.
Right.
I had to go.
I like it.
Did
Wow.
you ever cheat on a test?
I did.
Oh, he's like, I did.
I did.
He's like, oh yeah, he confessed on that.
Absolutely.
Did y'all ever cheat on a test? Were you the cheater or the cheatee? Like, did you like let people cheat off of you?
I don't think nobody wanted to cheat on me.
No, I used to read your books like in
Right.
your homework. I was like when we were kids. I have never cheated on a test before. I don't know if anybody ever cheated off me because, like, oh, how would I know?
Right.
If I didn't catch it, you know,
That's
I used
right.
to be up in my like, and then we asked, you know, about whether confession question was the strangest place you ever went to the bathroom. What was your strangest place?
The strangest place I went to the bathroom, it was in my house, but it was in a popcorn bag.
Oh, that's not a very good bag, is it? To go to the
No,
bathroom?
but the reason why,
Popcorn in it?
no, it was just an empty bag because we had a dispute with the landlord and he had our toilet taken out of our house to punish us.
Oh my gosh!
So they came
what
out
state
and
was
took
that?
New Jersey.
Okay. Oh, what's going on in New Jersey?
I'm
That's
telling you,
nasty.
they took the toilet out, and my buddy that I was living with said, he said, "Man, how can you go in that popcorn bag?" I said, "Watch me."
I know the strangest place you've gone to the bathroom, but
What's
you
that?
probably don't want me to say.
No, we're real here. Just say it.
You're
Yeah.
real here, and I'm his mama, right?
Yes.
It's like in your sister's bedroom closet.
I guess it's a reoccurring theme because it's not the only strange place I've gone to the
What's
restroom.
the strange place you've gone?
Wow.
Let's just say it was some peer pressure, right?
Uh-huh.
Triple dog dare in the gym class urinal, and let's just say it was not number 1, it was number 2.
Ooh.
That's all the details we need, but
Oh.
I'm gonna be real about it.
Drop it in the comments. How nasty is my son?
12-year-old.
He was 12 years old.
Wow.
I think for me, the strangest place I ever went to the bathroom, you know, and of course I was drunk. I had to go to the bathroom, and there's people in the bathroom, and they wouldn't come out. So I stuck myself out somebody's like second-story window and like peed. I was like,
I mean, hey,
Yes.
that's how they used to do it back in the,
back in the old
Victorian
medieval
age,
days
yeah.
or something, right? That's
Dump it out.
probably the weirdest place that I've ever gone.
Wow. All right.
Oh, guys, it's been fun hanging out with you. And
Absolutely.
I wanted to thank you guys for being here. This is our very first show together. We used to do skit tapes.
All the time.
Yeah, on cassette tapes.
Yeah, and I still have some
Yes,
of
he
the
does, from back in the day.
Yes.
Hopefully someday we'll have some sponsors, because we were thinking about maybe we should just do our own commercials, because we used to.
We used to.
You know, like
Napa
for
Way.
instance, yep, Napa Way, and
Yep.
for instance, we could just make something up. Like, let's just go. Let's make
Yeah,
something
you're
up right
mix
now.
them up.
This is the most delicious coffee I've ever had.
I know. I've never had this coffee before in my life. But
What is it?
I don't know, but it makes me want to just have more.
I think it's called, what is that? Pep Coffee?
Pep coffee.
Oh, it'll really pep you up.
What you doing tomorrow?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
this is the
goodness.
most favorite
I
around.
don't know
Oh
what
my
you were
god! I gotta
doing.
get some coffee. And thank you so much for coming over. And thank you so much for coming over. You gotta get y'all some Pep Coffee. Oh my gosh! Hey!
Hey, Pep coffee.
Pep Coffee, it'll really pep you up.
It will.
See, that's what we always used to do.
See, I have ADHD, so that's not really doing much to me.
So
Wow.
you're used to that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
She goes, let's just do it.
Yeah, we just did it.
Okay.
So Come On Over is dropping on Thursdays, November 6th, and then just today, November 6th, will be our first show.
Yes.
And then every Thursday, we're going to have a new show. We're also going to do some lives every once in a while, because
Right.
we have another segment called the Kitchen Table segment.
Yes.
You know how politicians are always talking about what regular people get together, you know, what we say?
Yeah.
We don't need them. We're
That's
going to
right.
show you what regular folks talk about when we get together
That's
at our
right.
kitchen table segment. So thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to Darian
Yes,
and
of course.
Stephanie
Thank you.
and my brother and everybody who helped put this together, our family.
Absolutely.
And we will see you. Come on over, fam. Love ya! Thank you for watching Come On Over. Don't forget, hit that subscribe bell and join us every Thursday at 6 o'clock Eastern
and our live kitchen table segment. Love ya!